Hello guys, so now we are in beautiful Calais Tea Estate artisanal micro scale tea factory. Once we pick the tea leaf, it's firstly come here and we sort out the tea leaf. Mainly we use 2 leaves and tea tip for our black teas, and right now Calais workers are separating the white tea tip. That's just the top tip of the plant, and I think you all know any kind of bush, any kind of a tree, best nutrition goes to this top tip, and we use this top tip as a Calais enchanting white tea. So this is what happening here, sorting out the white tea tips. After we separate the tips out of the tea leaf, and now they are drying in a sun using Singharaj rainforest wind, and this wind gives you really nice aroma naturally into this tea tip. Right now I'm in the withering section. So you saw how Calais tea pluckers pluck their tea leaf carefully, and once they pluck the tea leaf, it comes here, and you guys can see in this wooden wicker tray they are just withering the leaf overnight in this place. So the most important thing is, not like normal Sri Lankan tea factories, like conventional tea factories, we have tat withering system here. So the natural wind coming through the window and then get this leaf firmly wither almost 10 to 15 hours. So after the withering, this tea leaf come to this section to do the hand rolling. This is the secret of Calais mellow black tea. And these 2 artisan tea makers right now, using wooden wicker tray, they are rolling the withered tea leaf as a small tea batches. This is very important. Using as a small tea batches, they focus in the quality, and they are just rolling the tea leaf in a wooden wicker tray to get the tea cells break and get the tea enzymes out. This will helps to get tea oxidized. So this is the secret of Calais mellow black tea. Okay guys, so now we are in another section of Calais tea making. So with me I have Disanayaka and Kanti, one of the experienced Calais tea worker. So we will see what they do right now. It's very unique to Calais Estate. Right now we are making small black tea balls. So you guys can see it's all shaped by hand. After we wither the tea leaf, we do gentle rolling to get it oxidized, and then by hand they're shaping the tea leaf as a small ball. We are in Calais green tea making area, and after we pick the tea leaf, not like black tea, straight away come to this area without any withering, and it goes through the steaming method to do the kill green situation. And when we do the steaming, we deactivate the oxidization enzyme, because like you saw in the black tea rolling, we roll the tea leaf to get it oxidized or fermented, but in green tea, using the heat, steaming heat, we are deactivating the oxidization enzyme. This method we call Japanese green tea method, because using Japanese method, we are steaming the tea leaf. Japanese method gives you very vegetal, umami, CBD, oceany flavor into the tea. So after the steaming, here what we are seeing that steamed tea leaf straight away come to the wok roasting method. Actually this is 2 separate methods, especially the steaming method done by Japanese people and the wok roasting method done in China. But the most interesting thing is in Calais Estate, they combine 2 methods. After the steaming process, it comes to the wok and do the wok roasting method, which combine the 2 flavor profiles. The steaming vegetal oceany flavor comes into the wok and then get the burnt toffee caramel smokiness into it, gives really beautiful balanced green tea. That is the specialty of Calais green tea. Actually natural material used for this equipment, and it's a very simple equipment, but using that equipment, what Calais do right here, making their smoke teas. And I think we saw they're feeding the firewood burner with cinnamon leaves, and I can smell the cinnamon smoke really nicely here. So they put the tea leaf into this small drying section with the smoke. Oh wow, what a smell! And I can smell the tea combined with cinnamon leaf smell. Really beautiful. And this is the way Calais make their smoke black tea. So now we are in Calais Wangedi processing area. So when we are talking about Wangedi Pico tea, one of the Sri Lankan traditional black tea, and you guys can see this style right now. I think you already saw how we do the hand rolling. So right now in Calais we can see how we make Sri Lankan traditional pounded black tea. So let me explain you why we call it as a Wangedi Pico black tea. So you guys can see this stone mortar, in local language we call it Wangediya. So earlier people used this mortar and pestle to pound flour and lot of kitchen stuff. Like this is a traditional kitchen equipment, Sri Lankan traditional kitchen equipment. Right now we are using this stone mortar and the pestle pound the tea leaf as a small tea batches to get the flavor out and get it oxidized. So because of the pounding, you can I wish you can feel the aroma here. It gets very nicely crushed and gets stronger flavor out of it. So this is what we call Wangedi Pico style for the black tea, one of the Sri Lankan traditional style, and Calais use this method to do their lot of tea grades.
So we use this method to make a signature tea of ours and one of our best sellers, which is called Rebel's Tea by Mama D. Now why I have this man Dissanayake who is with me is because the tea is made based on a recipe that his mother made. It's during the 1988-89 period, Sri Lanka had what we call a very dark period where we had a war in the north and we had a rebellion in the south. And during this rebellion, the tea factories, some of the tea factories were closed, tea was not available easily, and his mother used to pluck tea from the garden and pound it in a stone and using a stone mortar like this and make tea for them. So we use the same recipe. In fact, he brought the same recipe and we made this tea exactly according to that recipe. So we call it Rebel's Tea because it was made during the rebellion by Mama D.